Who's introducing it?
Caney's hitting it.
Wait, am I?
Fine, I'll do it.
What number is it anyways?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
It's number 8. It's number 8.
Okay.
Is it number 8?
Hello.
Is it
Oh,
though?
heck you.
Okay, let's double check
Okay.
announcements.
This is so going into the podcast. I'm not cutting this out.
No, put this at the end.
Oh yes, it is number 8.
Okay. Are you guys ready? You guys ready? We're gonna start this up.
Yes.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and
Good
welcome
morning,
to the
dearies!
8th podcast. Ah!
Welcome to episode number 8.
Today we have quite a few topics that are very spicy and sizzling today, and we're gonna go over them with you guys.
I didn't know anything about it anyway, so I'm just going to listen.
You know about a few things.
Hi, I'm Noah, and I'm here too.
So today we have me, ACG, and then Jay. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Jay. And I'm here too.
Noah, you're next.
Hi, I'm Noah, and I'm here too.
Okay. Caney.
I'm Noah and I'm here too.
No, stop. And then we have Sugar Caney. Patrick's not here, so we get to bamboozle all you.
Yep.
He'll be
It's gonna
very
be an
proud of
interesting
us.
We're being productive all on our own. So, our first topic, of course, is going to be about the Minecon Earth 2018 opinions. And Minecon Earth, as y'all don't know, last year, instead of having a Minecon like in a physical building, they're like, hey, we're gonna make it accessible to everyone. So they're just live streaming it. Or they just live streamed it last year. And you know, some people really liked it that way, and some people didn't really like it that way. And that's why we're here to talk to you, because Minecon 2018 is coming up. So,
Personally, I thought it was nice, like being able to tune into it. But I feel like it still would be great if they had like a physical event that people could go to.
Well, okay, so they do have physical events. You can go to like a warehouse or something, and then you can like watch a live stream with like 20 other people.
well, so basically for Minecon Earth, there's people that host it. There's like official hosts where you can go to these like local events, and you can kind of participate in it with them, right? So like some high profile YouTubers are hosting it, like OMG Chad. You probably don't know him, but then there's also like other people that are just as obscure as he is, that are hosting their own little random events that very little people will probably go to anyway. My opinion behind this is that I liked it better when there was a physical event. It made it seem more official and more real and more like there was a fan base for it. By making, and like, by the way, when there were the physical events, there was still a live stream. You know that, right? Like, it wasn't just not like there was a live stream and people could tune in and watch. And it was just as, I mean, I watched 2015 and I attended 2016. So it was like, I thought the live stream was fine. It looked just the same as the one that they did for the 2017 one. I was not even interested in the 2017 one because it just looked so lame the way that they were marketing it. Anyway, that's my opinion.
I didn't even know they had a live stream like back when they had the official event. That's what I feel like they should have continued doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked.
There's nothing wrong with it. I feel like people like that a lot more.
I would say they might have been doing Minecon Earth because they don't have a lot of budget, but it's also Microsoft owned, so.
But they also make a lot of money at those events. Like, think about how much merch they sell. I'm not even kidding. Like, when I went to 2016, the line for like a shirt was so long that it took like 2.5 hours to get through.
Gotta buy that merch.
And then they ran out of merch. Oh, it was terrible. Like,
but
they make money off these events, and the tickets aren't cheap either. I'm saying, like, the ticket was like $120.
Jeez,
it's not cheap. So they're making money off these things.
You gotta buy that merch, though.
Yeah, I know. You gotta rep that merch.
And I'm sounding like a god church.
I
wish that was funny still.
It's not. What do you think, Caney?
Are
you not paying attention? Are you not paying attention?
I am paying attention. Don't you worry. the thing is, if you have a big venue, it's like epic and official and amazing. And if you have a live stream, you just come over as cheap for like $1 billion company.
Exactly.
It's also so
Yeah, remember the
cringeworthy.
costume contest?
I've watched a few fragments from the previous year.
You know
and
what
it's
sucks
terrible.
is that now that there's like no physical Minecon plays, we don't get the great cringe compilations that we used to.
I know.
That's the real issue here.
Well, you still get the costume contest.
Oh, I
Those
don't
are
wanna
cringy
talk-
in their own one. Like there's this kid like in this costume that their parent forced them to go into, and they're just like stumbling around the stage.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh my god, like the Witherstorm one.
What? The,
Look,
the,
so-
the what?
The Witherstorm costume from Minecraft Story Mode, because apparently that's official now.
What? Why?
Don't ask.
I-
There's
Back
so
in
many
my-
complaints that I have.
Back in my day, we didn't have Minecraft Story Mode. We just got Pistons when I started playing.
Yeah, I know. I played. Oh yeah, I started playing back then too. But, like Minecraft Story Mode, honestly, is like one of the most like cringiest things that you can associate with the game. It's like it takes it like Minecraft was already cringy before, and this takes it to like another level. And then the whole Minecon Earth thing takes it even up more. Ugh, it's just bad. What's going on?
I don't know.
All the stupid kids that are buying the game, stop. Stay away. Don't let
Why
Microsoft
isn't our
market to you.
good Christian adult our adult game?
I know, right? They need to make it PG-13. Everyone will disappear.
Definitely.
Oh boy. I'm kind of confused as far as panels go, because apparently they're still doing panels.
Are they?
Yeah, they have cosplay, which is kind of dumb in some form, but they still have like you can like here. I'll link it. We'll probably put it in the description of the video, but you can submit panel submissions. Like
Oh
you
yeah,
can,
I remember my favorite panel was the one hosted by Game Mode 4. That was spicy. I loved it.
they had one in 2016. It was 2017.
Yeah, it was like enhancing Minecraft with command blocks or something. It was a great
Oh.
panel.
That's cool. I'm glad that like communities like that are doing it, because it seems like it's like all the ones that they're doing are like how to build your brand or something. The one that I saw,
What is this, YouTube?
yeah, I know exactly. The one with when I went on 2016, I went to a few ones, and one of them was like it was like a whole presentation and from companies that have like been created off of Minecraft, so like Blockworks and like all the big ones that basically render things for like Disney and other giant companies like that. It was really cool. And I feel like that's what you miss when you don't have like an event you can go to, like a venue. It's like you miss these really cool like these memory for like forming events where you like you won't forget it. And that's kind of what I feel like everyone's missing. It's sad.
Yeah, but I also miss the capes.
Oh yeah, the capes.
Yes.
But it was the system that they did it was so terrible. They just it was bad.
Tell
I
us
got-
about your cape experience.
Well, I was just confused because like the way that they did it, like they emailed each ticket holder like 3 weeks after the event, and that with like a code that you had to, that you had to type into your Minecraft account. But the thing is, they didn't tell you they were gonna send it or when they were gonna send it. So like a lot of people just lost theirs. Like they couldn't have just put it in the bag or something. That would have been easier. Kids these days.
That sucks.
Conveniency is
I
never.
wish they would have handled it a little bit better. That sucks kind of bad.
I mean, there's a lot of things that they can handle better, like the the store. They could just handle it better by not doing that. we had a conversation about this a few podcasts ago, didn't we?
Yeah, it's the one where I was in.
If anyone else has anything to say about that, I've been talking a lot.
I'm just not very into the convention thing.
The whole like any convention.
It's too social. It's too.
It's not even that social though. You just walk around booths. You don't really talk to anyone.
Or it's too geek. I don't know.
Going to a
I don't
convention
like
is
it.
too geeky. You should go to like. You should go to
it's
like
too geek for me.
DreamHack, right? Is that in Sweden? DreamHack. I'm pretty sure that's in Sweden. I don't know. You should go to a convention. I think you'll like it.
The only convention that has a slight bit of interest is the Kotlin JetBrains in convention in Amsterdam upcoming year, but that is like €200. It's
just put aside
like 20
euros each paycheck, and then boom, look, you gotta take it in just a few months.
Money isn't the problem.
Then why did you just complain about money?
I just don't want to go. I just stay behind my computer and just.
I like conventions because they're once in a lifetime things that you do, unless you go to PAX like every single year.
Yeah, I've got that weird thing that I'd rather speak on a convention than be there as a.
You're giving yourself reasons.
Because I just know.
Oh boy. Well, if anyone else has anything to say, I'll hop on to the next thing. We'll talk. Speaking about Minecraft, what do you guys think about recent April activity on Minecraft? On our channels, just in general.
What kind of transition is that?
No, you've had worse transitions. I don't want this.
This is a terrible.
Noah's had worse transitions. I can hold that above his head. As far as me for April, I've just AP tests coming up, guys. AP tests, and I'm slowly melting away, but all my teachers are cracking down on that. And I also went to go record a video, but my car broke down. I was like, this is not okay. So I didn't get to record that weekend. And then also my computer has been, I've been trying to get a substitute for replay mod, and I finally got one. So I can start. Oh, it's
really?
not like replay mod, but it's a camera movement mod.
Yeah. Oh yeah. These things are awesome. I used one for the UHC intro from season 1.
I'm just sick and tired of replay mod crashing for me. Because for those of you that don't know, every time I tried to make my last episode, like I'd render one clip and then replay mod would crash, or I wouldn't even get to render one. It would like just constantly crash on me.
Yeah, that's weird. It works perfectly for me.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try something else, see if it works.
Do you want to switch computers? I have a Mac and it works.
I mean, I kind of want a Mac.
Shut up with your Mac.
I kind of want a Mac for design purposes. Heck, all the art programs only running on Mac.
It's getting
But Sketch
better,
only runs on Mac and will only run on Mac. And then there's also like
what is Sketch?
It's an app design program. You like design app layout and interface on it. Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, that's basically my April activity. Jay, what about you?
Mine's been banned.
Yeah, but you also have another issue that you just aren't going to talk about because this isn't the place to talk about your issues.
Oh yeah, this is no. Why did you even bring it up? I wasn't going to.
Noah.
Yeah, Jay's been dealing with a little bit of issues. Apparently something happened at school, and he's working.
You can stop talking.
Someone find your channel.
No,
that was me.
No, everyone at school knows about my channel. So
that was me. That's who, I'm the one.
Yeah, I knew that was I was just wondering.
No, Jay has a conundrum that he's dealing with.
No,
very poorly.
You can.
No, don't make Jay feel uncomfortable.
I make him feel uncomfortable on the daily.
Okay. It's alright. Yeah, he does, but it's alright.
So, yeah, Noah, what about you? What you doing?
So I recently abandoned my channel.
Oh yeah,
a new one.
Did it get raided?
So yeah, one person I really don't like at my school found out about it. So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna bibbidi bop delete.
Bibbidi bop.
And yeah, so I I didn't delete it. It's now
Yeah.
gonna be my one that I watch videos on because it has like 5 or 6 years of customized
Search
recommendations to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, every other ad is free V-Bucks.
No.
That's okay. I'm not one of them
Then why are your ads like that?
because Fortnite ads go everywhere.
I have never got one.
But anyway, so yeah, I'm using this chance to revamp my channel. By the time this is uploaded, I'm probably gonna make 2 promises that I made in a channel update video on that one, but in reality, I'm probably not gonna be done.
Yeah, I remember like last year for me, I'm like, guys, we're gonna get a video up every single week, and we're gonna be good and productive. And now that's what I get for switching style.
Yep.
You're saying that we... Oh, never mind.
It's harder to make Eli videos. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, that's why I just need to hire Eli to edit all your videos.
Oh, you're right. We can merge channels. Because like, 5 months ago I stopped doing the regular Let's Play videos. Wow, 5 months ago? Jeez.
Wow.
I stopped uploading.
No, not
5
uploading,
months ago.
just uploading regular.
I stopped uploading. I stopped...
Like I've uploaded content since then. It's just not, like it's not the like 10 to 20 minute LPs that Patrick wants.
Yeah, but is it real content then? It's not real content if it's not Patrick approved.
Patrick does not approve.
If it's not Patrick approved, it isn't real content. You understand?
I mean, my audience approves. My audience.
Yeah, well, you're not. Well, your audience isn't Patrick.
My audience consists. My audience consists of Patrick. He's one of those. He's one of you. My sister's parrot is going insane.
We'll tell it to not do that.
He's like upside down on the top of the cage, slamming the bells against the side.
That's fun.
What about you, Caney?
Well, I haven't done anything.
Well, okay.
I'm just sitting here on my butthole doing
Are
nothing.
you like working on anything?
I'm not working on anything. Well, I am working on something else, which is my bachelor end project for university, which is something that is
No,
a
it's
little
not.
more
Patrick says
important
it's
right
not. You see what happened to Patrick? Patrick dropped out of
No, and life is just a bit in the
yeah.
way. So
How many more years do you have of university? How many more years?
this is
Do you
my
have one
3rd
more?
year. And I do have a 4th year because I failed a few subjects and I'm going to do a few extra subjects but otherwise I would have finished like in
So
a few months.
are you're going for your bachelor's? And then are you going to go
Yes.
back to college afterwards to like try to get a master's?
I'm going to get a master's degree.
Like later or
Yes.
right like now?
No, next year I have my 4th year of my bachelor, and I'm going to do a few subjects for my pre-master, and then I'm going to do probably an educational master.
Be teacher.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. But it's like, I don't know, what you said, like college, but what's the difference between college and university? I don't get the American system.
Okay, so in
I just don't get
the
it.
US, there's really no difference between college and university. Everyone calls like they're both words that are
University
used
just
the
sounds
same.
better. So people
Yeah.
will
No. I say university because in Europe, from what I was familiar, college is a lower level of higher education.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
applied sciences.
Whereas
here.
university is like college for us. Yes.
Yes, I'm like at the Dutch
That's what I'm
MIT.
saying.
So
Yeah, that's why I was saying university.
yeah, I always get those mixed up.
But for you lived there.
It's just a bit odd. Yes, I'm living here. I'm not living in.
That's all I'm
living
saying.
in
I'm saying you
America.
live in the place that has 2 different things for college and university.
Oh, we've got like 3 or 4 or 5.
Okay,
I
well,
don't know even.
Yeah,
We have-
in the US, they're just like when you say college, we mean university. It's like it literally they're both the same.
Yeah, but if you say community college, that
If
means
you're in community college, that means that you're a dumb boy who's not smart or rich enough to afford college.
hey, I go to a community college.
Mm.
Like, oh, you know, how
It's
expensive is it
community college is
to
cheap.
get?
It's like a more.
Yeah, how cheap? I want to have numbers.
I don't know because.
Well, it depends
my-
on what you're doing. Usually,
My
it's
college, I can't really speak on this, but I technically go to community college because my high school program lets me take a few college classes in the community college. So I
Our
don't
sister.
know the actual prices. Books are expensive though. That's all I know. But I will say
I
a
don't buy books.
significant amount of the cost is taken from taxes. So that's why it's so affordable because taxpayers pay for your cash or for your cool boy classes.
yeah.
But
I
don't
I
know.
believe
much is
it won't exceed like 10,000. They're usually lower than that each year.
Holy cow!
That's
That's
not
like-
a lot here.
That's like a lot of.
I pay $2
Well,
grand
the college
a
that I'm
year,
gonna probably want to go to is like 20 grand a year.
Well, that's also because
and even my master's
And this is
degree
a public
$2
college,
grand.
by the way. I'm not going to a private
yeah,
college.
college.
Oh, you're weird. You Americans are weird, but I love
But
you.
we
I
have like education. I'd
Mm.
like to be in debt for the next 6 years.
But yeah, for me, it's like I chose to do my 4th year just to have some more space, so I could just fail a subject without actually worrying about it. So just have and I've got less stress in my life. But it's like it's only $2 grand. It's nothing. So I'm just easily doing it. But the pressure there. Is it
Under
pressure to like
Yeah,
finish?
tons of
It's called
pressure.
pressure because you don't want to be in more debt, but you probably won't be in debt because it's not expensive there. Like people
Yeah,
in the
okay,
U.S.
fine.
expect to be put into multiple years of debt after college. It's like something you plan for.
Yay!
It's dumb.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
honestly, it's so dumb.
It really is.
Yeah, I also have a debt. I mean, I have a student loan, but that's like a 0%
Whoa.
interest level.
Whoa,
Yeah, we have interest on our loans.
0% interest doesn't exist in the US anywhere.
Yes, it's
Yes,
it's
the
by
government offers
government,
loans with
um,
interest.
Yeah, without interest, and I have all public transport is free for me.
Oh
so
my
I can
God.
just travel
I have-
everywhere
Serious.
I have
during the weeks. That's like $3.5 grand a year. So that's the
That's
real.
absurd.
I have free public transport,
That's the
but that's just in town. I get it
That's
with
called
my
walking.
student. No,
Okay.
I mean it's a bus system, and it's
Okay.
it's only local. It's like the only bus system in the entirety of Michigan. But boy, it's only in my town, and boy, you can get anywhere, and it is both cheap. It's $1.50 for a bus ride anywhere, unless you need transfer. Then it will be. There's actually $1.50 anywhere, and with my pass or with my student ID, I get that. I get that for free.
Lucky duck. Our city's
cool.
weird. We're a weird city, but oh well.
Yeah, because you're in like
California,
you're in desert
where our
land.
taxes are high and our people are liberal.
How much difference is
It
there between
depends.
the states? The different
California has
states?
one of the highest sales taxes.
Michigan has 6 cents to $1.
How much of the taxes?
Here, let me look up.
I want to know that because, like, I've been doing some student assistant work at university, so I'm just helping them for money, and I had to like give 38% of my income to the government, and that was like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Well, because
Guess I'm paying
here we have
taxes.
income tax and sales tax. So income tax is on, it's on like what you make each year, but sales tax is on stuff that you buy.
yeah,
Let me look it up.
I'm curious.
Okay, so
I really
the
want
tax
to
rate
know.
for my city is 7.2%, but then
That's
the
the value added.
what? Sorry.
value added tax.
Oh yeah,
the
and then
sales tax.
I know in LA, which I'm right next to, it's like I think it's like 12%.
We've got
Oh.
we've got a solid
21
5
here.
here in Wisconsin.
5.
Oh, yeah,
Well, and then,
Wisconsin-
Oh dear.
yeah, you get taxed on all your cheese because you're just a cheese state.
Hey.
Well, and
Cheese
I know
with
like
everything.
Oregon doesn't have much tax at all. Like, much, I don't think they have any sales tax.
Oregon.
Yeah, because I know ATM lives there, and he's like, we don't have any sales tax. Yeah, or Oregon has no sales tax.
Or Oregon or
Yeah.
Oregon.
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 No.
Oh well.
What about Oregon?
Stop.
This stop sign is an
Oh.
octagon. Oh well.
Well,
Memes. Dead memes.
the one thing I do like about California though is
Mm.
the college system. It's so good. The university system, whatever you want to say. We have like really, really good universities.
Yeah, like, did you know that the U.S. is both leading in heart disease and heart disease research?
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey. I love that fact. That's a good one.
Oh,
It's like we
dear.
have for our college system we have the UCs, which are the University of California's, and they basically they're scientific and research colleges, and there's like I think 12 of those, but then there's also Cal States. Those ones are little lower and they cost a little less and they're a little less prestigious, and then below them we have community colleges, so we have like 3 tiers.
Yeah, and then we have homeschools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, this reminded me of something that a friend of mine told me who lived in the States, and they said that the United States driver's license is non-eligible
Nope.
here in the Netherlands.
No, it is not.
You have to seriously retake a driving test in order to be able to use your license.
I love that. That's fun.
You know,
How
on the
hard is driving?
Oh,
on the
dear.
topic
I
of
just love
driver's
that.
license. So I just turned 16 recently, meaning I can get my driver's license, but because of my school schedule, I can't go to any of the classes in a reasonable time.
Well,
Two,
Oh,
you
yes,
have to
that's
take
my
classes.
problem.
yeah, you need to take classes. You can't just go and take the final test.
Well, no,
And-
but like what you can't just schedule something with an individual instructor.
no,
That's what I did.
no, you can't.
You pay an
can't-
individual instructor.
No, we have to take classes. We have to graduate from said classes, and then we have to. It peeves me. It angers me a lot.
Well,
Mhm.
here.
Go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Okay. So like here, all I had to do was I studied for my permit test. I took that. I got my permit, and then I had to do 3 lessons with a private instructor. This is what everyone does because our school doesn't offer classes. So basically, you do 1 lesson, and then you get your permit signed. That means you can drive on the road with a parent or adult. You can drive
Yeah,
anywhere.
I know what permits and all.
Well, I know. And then the second and the third teach you more like you can go on the freeway, and then there's other things like it just makes sure that you're all ready. And then 6 months later, you take your test, and if you pass your test, you get your license.
Yeah, so it works the same here, except there's no private instructor. You just have to go to a class.
That sucks.
And see, I should have been started a bit ago because apparently you can start getting your permit at 14. But no, my mom's like, oh, guess what? No, you aren't gonna drive yet. I'm like, please, mother, let me.
Mother,
Mm,
please.
Mother's like, no.
14.
No, you wait. So I turned 16. It's like, all right, you're gonna get
Oh,
started
dear.
eventually.
Okay, it's okay.
I'm a trainer of 14 years old. You're 14-year-olds.
Picture them driving.
No,
Well,
no. I'm trying, but it's
I
it's
couldn't
no
start
good.
until I was 15 and a half. So I know what you're on about, Noah.
Oh. Yeah, you can start here at 16 and a half. And you can drive with parental supervision at age 17.
Really?
Had a
Wow.
And legal drinking age is 18.
Yes, but 18.
Mhm.
That's true.
Oh boy.
It used to be 16.
Yeah.
It was like when it went to 18 just after I turned 16, and I'm like, my birthday is in December, so Yeah,
Mhm.
that.
All said. So, ugh. Next topic. I was gonna go there. How real life affects content creation, which is something that we totally covered in another podcast. But for some reason, is
Hey, I would be able to make a lot more content if I could drive.
I'd be able to make. I said that to myself, and then I could drive now, and I'm not making any more content. Oopsies. Oh boy. I'd say that I'm pretty sure I can vouch for me and Jay and Noah here, but school is like major inhibitor because when you come home from school, you're drained, and then you have to do homework. But then like when you finish the homework, you're like, all I want to do is play video games. I don't really want to like record or edit anything. I just kind of want to relax. And then like this happens every single day, and then on the weekends you're like, hey, this is my break from school. Let's do something not productive, right? And it's just it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So
Wait, you're saying that you go home and you do homework right away? Please, I go home and I sleep for 4 hours. I wake
How do you
up
sleep?
because I go to sleep at 4 a.m. on the regular.
Oh,
I need to wake up at 6:30.
Noah. Yeah, okay, I can understand your napping, but that's not very healthy at all.
Yeah, okay, but where high school is, health doesn't matter right now.
True, you're right. Until we go to college and we start eating ramen every single day for 4 years.
Yeah, that's why I gotta spice up the ramen.
Spicy ramen. I don't. Oh my god. That's basically my predicament, and then I'll get out and I'll try to record like a vlog or something, and then I'll realize I left the battery at home and I'm too lazy to go back and then go all the way back to the filming location and try again.
Ow.
Okay, but why don't you just film a travel vlog in your house? You can just film a vlog going from like your room to the kitchen.
See, I missed April Fool's Day. I would have done it, but Subway hours.
You should have filmed your adventures at Olive Garden.
Olive Garden?
Do you not know what Olive Garden is?
I know what it is, but I've never been there.
Okay.
Oh no,
It's so good.
It's a way for people to make themselves feel fancier than they are.
So you just like.
That's very true.
Oh my god.
Well, I've never heard someone say that, Noah. Oh my lord.
How does content creation affect your I mean, what am I saying? How does your life affect your content creation? Jay.
Well, like I said before, I've been banned, so at the moment we've had a lot of concerts. I have one Wednesday as well.
Oh,
so
I
like,
keep thinking you're saying I've been banned, not I'm in band.
Oh, I've been banned.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But what kind of music do you make?
It's just concert band. So we do a lot. Like we did we're doing more of a classical piece. We've done things like Moana. It varies.
Mona.
Yeah.
What instrument do you
alto saxophone?
play?
So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're a sax. That's amazing.
Hey, yeah, I feel like
we want to hear some solos in the
advantage
future.
of their predicament.
Whoa, dude!
No, can you stop? Oh my lord!
I'm gonna get an earful after the podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like it requires practicing at home as well, and then like there's all the different events and marching bands coming up as well. And I'm a drum major now. That's an even bigger responsibility than just practice.
Mhm. Yeah, because you have to conduct the whole band.
Yep.
Fun.
But
my school's kind of lame in that regard. It doesn't really it's a small school, so we don't have a marching band, and we also don't have any sports.
Wow.
Like at all. We have a giant performing arts center though, and really good dance and singing and acting programs, but we don't have any sports, and it makes me sad. I wish we had track because we have a field. We just only have it for PE, which you only have to take 2 years of.
Yeah, same here.
You know, eventually PE is just going to be cut out of school systems because
I know.
it's wasted time to study for tests.
Guys, we have to get more. Heart researchers.
Yep.
So we're cutting PE out. Oh boy.
You need so many hard researchers who can figure out that you need healthier lunches and more
Yeah,
PE.
which we cut because we needed more heart researchers.
And that's what you need the researchers for, to figure that out.
Or we just need people to have like decent like mental states and just be like, hey, I'm gonna be healthy and I'm not gonna eat this. Or make it more affordable to get healthy food because that's a main problem too.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any videos planned to either like start working on or?
Oh yeah, I have a video I've been working on for like 5 or 6
Mhm.
months now.
Oh really? Is it the Aurora time lapse?
Yeah, it sure is.
When are you gonna get to that, bud?
When it's done.
What? That's not how it works.
When it's done, it's gonna be done.
Well, when do you have it to? You have like a few months until you're gonna get it out, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, I
next year?
have a whole week available. I'd like to say that I'm gonna be working on it, but I'm
probably
probably not going to.
Is it gonna be our New Year's present?
It's gonna be your the 4-year anniversary of existence.
Oh no, no.
Is it the
Yeah.
finished Aurora?
That's the present.
Well, you had a giant spurt of activity on that you just like.
I did that in like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, and could you just put another hour on it?
You know, maybe I should.
I would do that. You could do that during the podcast, honestly.
Yeah, but I'm also doing other things.
Oh wow.
I'm not
Like
gonna name
Raspberry
names,
Pi?
but it starts with a monumental.
Oh man. I have a few planned. I'm like trying to do some sort of a parody video, but I don't.
Jay, go away.
Oh, is he pinging you?
No, he joined the server I'm on.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
like trying to get it out, but that relies on me memorizing a whole script, and I'm not very good at memorizing things. So I'm tempted to buy a teleprompter, like a really cheap one, because I'm not buying $1,000 teleprompter. 'Cause that would eat me away. Subway hours. Other things, I guess I haven't started working on another time lapse. It's been a month. I should probably start working on one. But at the same time, I need a project, and I don't think I really have one right now. I don't know if I don't think Sky's episodes came out yet, so I can't really explain what it is. Oh no, it has. So just I was gonna terraform for the theme park that he's working on, and I want to wait until he's all good and set up with it, and I can kind of build my hills around everything.
That'll be exciting.
Hopefully. What about you, Caney?
Well, I just looked. I have some footage for episode number 43. And I've recorded it on December 1, 2017.
Oh boy.
But if I'm going to do something, it's going to finish my tower dungeon, which is going to take a while. Regarding my current activity. And I also have a real life one thingy prepared, which I recorded on the end November 2017. Which I still have to edit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
everything. I haven't been online in months. It just, I just didn't feel like playing. Not even Minecraft.
I log on and I'm like, hey, let's play Minecraft, and then I just get pinged by everyone like, you should play PUBG, and then you should watch, and I'm like, okay. I just get this.
I did finish Ni no Kuni 2.
Oh, are we talking about video games? Because oh boy, I need recommendations. Give me recommendations.
No, we're not.
Tomb Raider. Try Tomb Raider.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
What have I been playing? Creeper Bolt 3 and Nino Kuni 2.
Overwatch is a good one. It'll run really good on your computer now. I'll play with you.
Yeah, I have a Mac.
I thought you got a PC.
Yeah, I just didn't assemble it, and it doesn't have a graphics card apparently.
You don't need a graphics card.
Yeah, but it's internalized graphics.
Internalized screaming.
Yeah, that too. But anyway, so on the topic of video games, boy, I have learned the wonders of indie games, and I have been playing.
I thought you've been playing indie games before.
Yeah, but this is a really good one.
Doki Doki.
No, I already beat that and all the mods.
All the mods? How many mods are there?
Lots of mods, all the good ones.
Okay, go ahead.
But have you heard of Celeste?
Yes, I have. I want Celeste.
Because boy, it is a spicy game. I love it so much.
I want to buy it. I just can't. I can't like spend $20 on a game. Well,
It's $15 of pure joy and beauty. Buy Celeste, play it, love it, enjoy life. You will feel enlightened.
Wait, Noah, Stardew Valley update coming soon. Multiplayer.
I know.
I've been waiting for this for the last like year and a half. Okay, we went on a tangent.
Very large tangent. That's okay.
It's fine. Oh boy, what games are you doing right now, Jay? Do you have any fun games?
Just been hanging out on Exist. I really want to get into Subnautica.
Oh yeah, I have never played it, but it looks so good.
It looks really good. Also Battle Royale games.
Yeah, Jay. No, he's a Fortnite boy.
Like, no, I'm not a Fortnite player like Loki is. No, I honest to God, I downloaded it for the memes. And
I have it so I can play with my friend when he comes over. That's the only reason I have it.
It's not a bad game in and of
No,
itself.
it's not.
It's like the kind of fan base.
Hashtag boogie down.
Orange shirt kid.
Orange shirt kid should have won. Oh,
Yeah.
what?
I also want to get into PUBG though. So.
Yeah, PUBG is great when, like, I miss their old war mode. That was so fun. It was like basically, you know how normal PUBG takes about between 20 and 40 minutes to do a game.
Mhm.
The war mode basically made it so that you could respawn, and it gave you a really tiny circle, and it gave you like 15 minutes. And whoever got the most point, like whatever team, because there were teams of 10, 30, there were 3 teams of 10. Whoever ended up with the most points at the end of the game won. And it was so fun because you spawned with guns, like you didn't have to pick them up from houses.
Awesome.
It was like Call of Duty except on PUBG. Yeah. Other games, Noah, because you were wondering. Civ 5 and 6 are good games. Hammerwatch original, great game.
Yeah, what about Heroes of Hammerwatch?
No, I still have that because I can't return it, and I'm sad.
What makes it so bad?
It's just, it's not what we were all expecting, and it's very tedious and laborious. But I'm gonna not talk about that because a lot of people probably don't know what it is. And then the Portal games.
I've already played those.
Okay, good. I haven't played them yet. I played a little bit of Portal 1, but I like it.
Those are fun.
Oh, and The Witness. You played that, right, Noah?
Yeah, I don't like it. I didn't enjoy The Witness.
The Witness is good to play with like another person, even though it's not multiplayer. Like if you're on the same call, it's really fun to play with other people.
I just
I
didn't
played it
enjoy
with
it. Like I like the kind of puzzles, but I just felt like it was executed poorly.
By the way, for those that don't understand, Witness it's basically a puzzle game where you walk around and solve puzzles. Except that there's like a kind of a story, except the ending doesn't actually confirm the story, and it's right.
Oh, wait. The name is kind of... I remember it.
It was made by the
Oh, dude, I
same guy
haven't
who
played it,
made
but-
it's the one Braid, yeah. You need
Braid?
a braid too. Yeah. Do you not know what braid is?
No.
Google it right now.
Should I look it up on Steam?
Yeah, you can do that too.
Braid, like BRAID.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, I remember now. I watched the review, The Witness, a great game that you shouldn't play because it came
Oh,
up
you're
in my
subscribed to
feed.
Joseph Anderson also?
No, I'm just having pretty good recommendations because of my 5-year YouTube history. And that was like, no, it's not my thing. I like artsy stuff. I like deeper stuff, but this is like
Too deep for me.
meh.
It's
too
very
tedious,
tedious, but it's very fun.
It's not even fun tedious. Oh my god, there's an extra credits episode about it. Now I have to watch it.
Anyway. I guess our last topic, if anyone has anything else to add to that. Because we went on another tangent, but it's good tangents. Our last one, recently YouTube. We'll link this in the description so you guys can take a look. But the YouTube Creators channel put out a video, which is, YouTube Creators is a channel that's made by a few of the staff at YouTube who are working on the engineering side, and YouTube made this thing where they're testing it right now with the high-profile creators, but where they can self-review their videos, because you know how demonetization has been a real issue. They've made it so those content creators can basically, when they put out a video, they fill out like a 5-minute form explaining what their video has and what it doesn't have, checking boxes and unchecking boxes, etc. And this helps, or this will help the staff to pinpoint exactly which videos should get which ads, because that has been a serious problem, and that's why a lot of companies are pulling out of YouTube, because they're just like, my ads are on this video where someone said the F word. That's not what I want my product to be associated with. So they pull their ads.
Okay, that wasn't exactly how it started. They didn't want.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
Oh.
saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the adpocalypse. I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
I'm not. Okay. I understand how it started. Okay, I'm pretty sure most people understand how it started.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. Did I just trigger you?
You peeved. You have peeved me.
So yeah, basically self-review makes it a lot easier for videos to be pinpointed and served up the right ads that they need, etc. What do you guys think?
It doesn't affect me because I don't get.
No,
ads.
I know that's. What do you think about the general idea, not how it affects you?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah,
Whatever.
I mean, it's actually
honestly.
it's a great step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Like, they have a problem and they don't know how to solve it, so they're just trying stuff the past few years, and I hope that one day they will
Can we
find
just bring
something
back
that
2012
works.
YouTube?
Without the ads.
Yeah, 2012 YouTube. I want.
Well, the problem with that is that there are also very great YouTube content creators, those who are dependent on YouTube ad revenue. So then you've got Patreon.
Yeah,
stuff.
a lot of YouTubers are looking at merch or Patreon. It's because, and like even
they make a lot. Some of them
like
make a
in
lot.
one of those most,
like if you have 2,000 a month, that's just a normal salary for a normal person.
Mm-hmm. One of the things that really like knocked me was that in one of his most recent videos, PewDiePie said that he made more money selling his Suka Black merch than he has made on ad revenue for the. So it's like, YouTube,
please.
Just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whatever.
I I think it's very good for channels like, for example, do you guys know? I'm gonna butcher this, but Kutzkazat.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh,
okay. I almost said it
Kutzgesagt.
right. So for anyone that
Yeah,
doesn't
in a
understand
nutshell.
what or know what they are, they're basically a video that makes animated science video. Or they're basically a channel that makes animated science videos, like really really well done animated science videos. And their most recent video was titled "The Black Hole Bomb and Black Hole Civilizations," and YouTube demonetized it because it said "bomb" in the title. Like,
Wow.
they need all the. It takes them about 2.5 weeks to make an episode, and that's 50 like man hours of work, right? Because they have multiple people working on videos, and they have to animate these things for multiple hours, like a lot of time, and it just gets demonetized because it has the word bomb in it.
Yeah, how else are you going to detect
I
it?
know, but like they're one of the more high profile channels. They have 6 million subscribers. Like they should, like
That's
it's
true.
dumb that like they rely for heavily on their Patreon, in which they have. Let me pull it up real quick. They have 11,000 patrons. They make about $40,000 a month.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a
but they have to
lot.
pay multiple people to work on their stuff. So a lot of their stuff is also from ads. This just really
Yeah,
helps.
definitely.
They also sell like posters and stuff because their art is beautiful.
Mhm.
But this is just like one example of a creator that clearly should not be being demonetized. There's no bad words or cursing at all in any of their videos. They're all informative and only scientific, and they don't teach you how to make anything that's just like destructive or will teach or like harm other people. You know, it's like a black hole bomb, and if you can afford to put a giant mirror around a black hole. So I feel like that's it. It'll definitely help creators like them, but of course it can be abused just like any other thing. And I feel like they know how to handle that. Like they know how to handle the creators that are gonna say that their videos are family friendly when indeed they're not.
Well, the whole problem is that this is such a vast platform that there is so much that you can't moderate everything. So you have to rely on algorithms, which is funnily enough also my subject of interest. But it's just very hard to detect content, and we are getting somewhere. I mean, like you can see that the YouTube videos can already detect what is being said in subtitles, so that can already be used. And also, image processing is going to get way better over the years, but it's still not at a point where you can reliably categorize a video. And I believe that this is something that will happen the upcoming 5 to 10 years. In like 5 or 10 years, we have complete video tools that can process a video and can accurately categorize them. I really believe that, because this field of this research field is growing like crazy. But until then, they have to do something. Yeah. And they have to do it manually, because that's the only reliable way, because algorithms can do it. So then you get this. It's understandable, but it's just difficult and complex.
Yeah, it's again, they have one of the most massive. Like YouTube is, I think, the second most used used search engine, right?
It's also the 4th largest website, but the first 3 largest websites I can't say because we're a PG channel.
So it's understandable that YouTube, like, people always criticize YouTube and stuff because it, like, for being, you know, slow to react and not listening to the community, and there's a lot of valid points, but the fact of the matter is that there's such a big platform that it's very hard for them to move and to change and to like do things, because when they'll put out a change, if it's a bad change and there's like some sort of bug with it, it will literally bring down the site. Like, they have to be very careful in the way that they roll out things and the way that they improve their platform.
And remember, YouTube still hasn't made profit. It only costs money.
there's something I was gonna say about that. Like, wait, no, I forgot it. It was right there, right on the tip of my tongue. And it's also like a popular thing to just hate on YouTube. Like, it's very popular to just make a rant video about how YouTube's taking away all your ad money. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
It's just it ironically gets views, which is funny. But they're starting, as you said, they don't make any money, and they're starting to try to improve that, and that's one of the reasons that they're kind of really cracking down on this whole, like, all the ad stuff, because it's just like they really need those partners, those big company partners, to be there and pump money into them for ads, and without that,
Yeah, like, imagine what would happen if all music disappeared from YouTube.
That's a giant part of YouTube.
That's a buttload of traffic that you're missing.
Yeah. And then, like, they have to. Oh wait, let me look something up. You guys can talk. I'm gonna try to find what I was looking for.
Wow, what is silence?
Okay, there we go. So they're like, there's because I know that YouTube's been trying to, like, really crack down on weapons manufacturing lately, and they're like, we don't want any of this stuff on YouTube. No, we don't want anyone to know how to, like, manufacture bombs or weapons and stuff. But then that kind of also, like, that also kind of cracks down on videos that are, like, theoretical, and like for example, do you know Veritasium? So they made a video. It's another science channel. They made a video that's like how to launch a nuclear missile. I'm pretty sure that's demonetized. I have no way to find out because I have YouTube Red. Unless I.
That's just odd because you can't find it everywhere on the internet.
Yeah, there's like. It's interesting. It's very, plus YouTube's on a very, like, interesting pedestal where at this point anything they do is going to be shot down by media, by, like, mainstream media, and be called out for that. Because, like, anytime some stupid YouTube celebrity does something, mainstream media always says YouTuber blank did this, or YouTube star blank did this. It's like, it's kind of like mainstream media looks down on YouTube, and it's very hard for them to, since they have, like, such a vast audience, and they can't really control everything that happens.
That's true, but also a trend I notice is that the public broadcasting unions here are actually broadcasting on YouTube nowadays too. There are some YouTube exclusive shows that are funded by the government.
That's cool.
It's odd, but it is very cool. It's like they're just giving in. I mean, they cannot compete with it, so they just go with it and try to reach another audience, which is, I think, a very good thing. Because more people, if you reach more people, like, there's one show who has, like, consequently 200,000 views a week, and that is comparable to, like, the top 30 on the regular television here. So if you have, like, 400,000 viewers, you're, like, in the top 25. We only have 70 million, so scale up to American standards. So that's quite fun. And what also was fun is this amazing podcast episode. We were almost an hour in, so I think it's time to slowly wrap up. I was going to come with a smooth transition. Rewind! I'm so much smoother than you are. Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, the internet is a large and scary place. Goodbye.
Again, that's a terrible transition.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, thank you all for listening. If you're still listening, by the way, I don't know if people listen to the end of it.
If you guys are.
So, no to Patrick, show us the analytics. No. I want to see that retention time.
They are going to show us. So you listen till the end, you smash that like button, you kick that, you punch that subscribe button, you do all you need to do. Well, you probably already subscribed,
if you're on a tablet, just tap
No,
it.
if you're on a
If you're on
tablet,
your computer, I would
smash your
highly
tablet
suggest
into your
just
monitor.
using your pointer. Oh no,
Yes.
don't do that. You'll regret
or
it.
you can just leave a comment saying that you're
Okay.
at the end.
So, now, the last thing round. ACG, do you have something to say? It may be anything.
No.
Okay, Jay, you're muted. Do you want something to say?
All good. I'm all good.
You're all good. Noah.
Noah dead.
Noah.
I was dead.
Oh, my microphone's
Dead.
muted this whole time.
Good job, Noah.
Let me
Yes.
play us out with the recorder.
No. Next. No.
Next.
No.
Oh.
Can we globally mute Noah? Okay.
I
Caney,
can, I think.
Do you have anything to say?
Muted.
No.
So, two things. First one, I was standing on the scale, and I saw that I was like 134 pounds.
Wait, you use pounds?
No, I use kilograms, but for you Americans, I
Thank you.
converted it to pounds.
We appreciate it.
Second thing, Stromae released his first music in like 3 or
Who's that?
4 years, and it's amazing. And it is It's a Belgian artist.
Fancy.
It's amazing. I love his music, and it's just French. I'm a sucker for French.
Yeah, I ripped that merch.
Can't help it. And also, third thing, not next week, but the week after that is the week of Eurovision 2018. Where on Tuesday we have the first semi-final, on Thursday we have the second semi-final, and for Saturday we have the grand final with 26 countries from Europe competing
Ooh, fun.
for the best song of the year. I don't know.
Are you
It's
gonna be
amazing.
competing? You should
No,
try.
definitely not.
You should write an AI that writes songs. You should make an AI that makes songs.
Well, I have like the feeling that I'm going to hurt people's ears.
Not more
and
than Noah's
I
recorder.
do not want to do that. Like, this year, it's Russia's task to do that. Because, like, the Russian entry, like, she did a live show a few weeks back, and it was just out of tune completely. She botched the whole song. She butchered it. She butchered it. And her face is on a mountain. You should really look it up. It's
I
terrible.
don't want to look it up.
I'm going to send you the picture. So, with this in
Bye.
mind, goodbye.
Kisses.
See ya. And I'm going to return to the depths of despair
Don't do
and
that. How the depths?
and inactivity. Inactivity.
Bye. Are you still up?
I hope you're still on me, Patrick.
It's okay.
Okay. It's goodbye.
Oh, it's still on. Is it off? Turn it off. Noah!
Okay. No, it's still on. You've been unmuted now.
When your dog will go bork.